Heavy is the crowd. Never falter, never let 'em bleed you out. I'll be still standing when they try to bring my castle down. I'll never bow down.
What is good, y'all? What's up? What's up, man? We chilling, y'all. Come on in. You already know exactly what time it is. We're back here to serve some more game on the ground from Hunger House. So just got the pound and are ready for the next round, man. With that being said, I hope everybody's having a good day today. My day's been alright. My day's been pretty chill, pretty regular, average day in the regularly scheduled program. You know, it's not much to complain about, not much to really be upset about. You know, it's a good day today. It's been a good day today. So let me know how your guys' day was down in the comments below. Whether it was a good day, a bad day, an interesting day, entertaining day, productive day, whatever the case may be. We could talk about it. We could not talk about it. Don't matter to me. Don't really care. But yeah, man. Also, let me know where you guys are tapping in from so I can shout out your country, your state, or your city. I always thought it was interesting why can I be on different parts of the world and still tapping in the same program at the same time. Was good, Mark. Appreciate you for tapping in. But yeah, man. Today's first topic is going to be something more along the lines of like a public service announcement. You know, something that I experienced earlier today, and I want to speak on it. And it was very out of the blue, I should say. It was very random, and it happened like unexpectedly. It was unexpected. That's what I'm looking for. It was unexpected. So if you guys are curious to know what it is I'm going to be talking about, I need y'all to start tapping that screen and get them likes going because at 600 likes, we finna start talking. Also, tap the follow and bell button if y'all like what you see and like what you hear because we go live 5-6 times out of the day. You know, we got a lot of content that goes on this platform as well as the YouTube channel, the Maki and Kane YouTube channel, so go subscribe over there. Everything you see over here is over there, and there's also a little bit more over there that you probably won't see that's over here, and it's unfiltered over there. So if y'all like unfiltered content, definitely go tap into the channel over there. With that being said, man, yeah, I don't really, I don't really know what to say leading up to this because it just blows my mind. Stuff like this blows my mind away. Um, And it makes me wish that I could understand the way that some of these people's minds work. But at the same time, I'm glad I don't because then I would end up probably becoming like them. So basically what happened was I went to the shop earlier today to get a couple of tires changed in my car. And I'm in there talking to the guy that works at the desk. And there's a couple of other people that are there too, customers, whatever you want to call them. And they're waiting in line. I'm talking to this guy, and we get on the topic of school systems and how they push certain things in our school systems on our children. They shove it down their throats, they do this, that, and the third. And they force their beliefs and their opinions on kids and people alike and adults alike. And the guy that was working there, man, get out of here. The guy that was working there, you know, he was messing around. He was kind of joking around a little bit, you know, making a couple of jokes that I'm not going to repeat on here because this platform probably more than likely won't allow it. So, but he made a couple of jokes. Yeah, I'm finna graduate. I'm finna graduate you up at my live too. Yeah, yeah, I'm finna graduate you. I'm finna graduate you up at my live. But yeah, man. No, so the guy that works there behind the desk, he made a couple of jokes, you know, and we just laughing and having a good time and just a conversation between two people. Um, he expressed his opinions and his viewpoints about it. I did the same, you know. We share the same viewpoints when it comes to certain things, and it's cool. Other things we disagree on, and it's cool. Well, the other people that were there, who heard the conversation that me and that guy were having, apparently they got offended. Yeah, yeah, they got offended, and they went and told his manager that, oh, well, he made a couple of jokes and they were talking about this, that, and the third, and I don't like that because it hurts my feelings. Let me tell you something. If you are somebody who literally gets their feelings hurt at the snap of a finger, at the drop of a hat, in the blink of an eye, faster than you can say lightning bolt, you need to stay home. You need to stay home and you need to use apps. You need to use the Walmart app. You need to use whatever the case may be to go inside, get your groceries, to go get your groceries, whatever the case may be. If you need new tires, have somebody else drive your car to the shop to get new tires. Because you go to public spaces. If you go to public spaces and public places, you are more than likely, you are 100% guaranteed to hear something that will hurt your feelings and offend you, even when it has nothing to do with you. See, me and this guy, the guy that works there, I'm going to call him the worker. Me and the worker, nothing that we said was aimed towards anybody there. It was just a general statement, And the reason why these people got mad and got offended is because behind closed doors, they're doing the same things that we were talking about. They support the same things that we were talking about. If they didn't, then, why would they be offended? People talk too much about a quote unquote protected class of citizens. And, this whole protected class freaking bullcrap is just stupid, it's goofy to me. Uh, you can't roast nobody in that class. You can't make fun of nobody in that class. You have to congratulate them when they quote unquote do something brave. You have to support them. You can't show your disappointment in them. You can't show your disgust in them because it's offensive to them. The only thing that you can do is support them and congratulate them and do this, that, and the third. And it's just I don't get how people haven't started starting uproars in public and the RIO word. Put the T at the end. I'm not going to say it on this platform because y'all already know. But the RIO, place the T at the end, and you'll know what I'm saying. I'm surprised people haven't started doing that in the name of children in schools, in the name of protecting kids, in the name of freedom of speech, in the name of all this stuff. I'm surprised nobody has started doing that yet. We they did all that stuff for bullcrap, but they ain't gonna do that stuff for something that is a God-given right, which is insane to me, and it blows my mind. But I don't know if what blows my mind more, that or the fact that people get offended by something that has absolutely nothing to do with them. When the worker told me that, he came back and told me that while I was waiting for my car. He said, "Hey, bro, remember that conversation we were having about such and such people?" I was like, "Yeah." He said, "Well, apparently the other people that were over there got offended, and they told my manager, and they were talking about how they got offended and they didn't like that or whatever." And I'm like, now the dude didn't get in trouble because his manager don't care. His manager is retired military, so she got that I don't care if you offended or not mentality. Um, so his manager didn't care, but it's just a simple fact that it happened in general is what blows my mind. And it's just like, dude, we live in a world now where you can't even be honest anymore. People say, "Oh, be honest. What do you think about this? Be honest. What do you think about that?" And then when you tell them, they get mad. "Well, I don't like that you don't like this. I don't like that you think that I'm this, that, and the third." Well, you literally just asked me to be honest with my opinion about what I think about this, that, and the third, and you're sitting here getting mad at me for giving you my honest opinion about what I think about this, that, and the third. Y'all be like the opposite biology when it comes to this the truth and the honesty and stuff. Y'all say that you want the truth, that you want people to be honest, that you want acceptance, inclusivity. When it really comes down to it, you can't handle it, you can't accept it, you run from it, you reject it, you fight it, you do everything else in the name of protecting your feelings. And that's not it. That's not it, bro. Uh, I guarantee you, those are the type of people. If you were to place them in the woods, out in the wild, with nothing, they would not know how to survive. They wouldn't know how to make some type of cover, some type of like cabin out of the woods, a log cabin. They wouldn't know how to do none of that stuff. They wouldn't know how to forage for food. They wouldn't know how to hunt, how to build a bonfire. They wouldn't know how to fish. They wouldn't know how to filter no type of water. They wouldn't know none of this stuff. And it's these type of people who sit here and try to tell us, this is what you're supposed to do. This is what you're supposed to think. This is how you're supposed to act. You're supposed to act like that. Nah, bro. You telling me that you can't even survive on your own out there in the wild, and you trying to tell me how I'm supposed to be? You trying to tell another grown man how he's supposed to be? Like, nah, bro, it don't work like that. Yeah, they don't know how to do nothing. 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 Uh, they don't have nothing. They have a twisted mentality of everybody's supposed to love me. Nobody can talk bad about me, but I can talk bad about everybody else. It's crazy. Uh, People talk about privilege. Well, guess what? That quote unquote protected class has the most privilege out of everybody. And ain't nothing else that can change my mind about that. Ain't nothing else that can change my mind about that. Uh, nah, it as of right now, it's a survival of the most fairy like dudes, the most fairy like people. A survival. If the only way nowadays, the only way that you can really survive in this society right now is if you are a fairy. If you ain't a fairy, you ain't gonna survive in society. That's why I remain outside of society. I stay outside the circle of society. I don't no, I don't go inside the circle of society unless I absolutely have to. And even then, I'm looking to get out immediately, as fast as I can. Just get in, do what you're supposed to do, get what you're supposed to get, and get out. Back to my solitude. Back to my solitary confinement I go. I don't need very many people around me. I only need very few people around me. You know, I don't need 20, 30, 40 friends, associates, acquaintances, whatever you want to call them, homies, whatever. I don't need all that, dog. I just need family, and that's it. And if you ain't a part of my family, then that's tough. You know, that's all I gotta say on that. Is that that's tough. We might talk every now and then. We might run into each other out there in society every now and then. Might say, "What's good, bro? What's up?" and just keep it pushing. But other than that, we don't got nothing else to speak about. We don't got nothing else to interact with each other about, and that's just how it is. Unless you family, you ain't got nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing unless it's business or family. There's really nothing else to be talked about. Yeah, you gotta keep a closed circle, and you gotta keep it tight. You can't let nobody inside that circle either, because the wrong person going to try to break through that circle. The wrong person gonna break through that circle. They gonna break it down. They gonna break down your relationships with your family, your brothers, your sisters, your moms, your dads, whatever the case may be, because they don't like you. They want to see you fall, so they're gonna break down everything that they can, and that's just how it is. Yeah, keep just keep headstrong and keep it pushing. Yeah, that's 100% facts, man. When you find a brick wall, you gotta crash through it. When you find a roadblock, you gotta go around it. And if there's a burnt bridge that needs to be rebuilt that you have to cross, well, rebuild it and cross that bridge and just keep it pushing. And with that being said, I'll be right back for the next episode. Make sure y'all tap the follow and the bell button so y'all can stay tapped and tuned in. I'll be right back. Deuces.